Yeah, sometimes I have to first see that red. I don't know why it's the red color, but it's red color mixed with white color. I think sometimes I have to first see it to get to know that right now I am talking to you. Yeah? I feel like that's how it's going to be like. But again, I know like I wanted to take the other route, but I found myself, let me just use the main route. Like when I use the main route, like everybody is engaged right in the main route. So I find myself that's the route that I'm going to be using. And I need to be upon it. So I need to put myself together and really take this long distance with you. Yeah. Today that's how it feels like. Because most of the times it gets to feel like full. But the therapy. Today I wanted to get therapy. So whenever I put on shorts, I feel like I'm in therapy. When I'm like the shorts, when I get into a lot of people and I get to show that, yeah. So I feel like it's really good. Like I was seeing a video prayer session. There's something that it represents. Like I feel like it has to represent that, yeah. Like it represents, okay, everything is going to be going on straight, and I need to be up with myself. Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I need to, but sometimes I feel like I just have to let it slide and let all the pride slide and just do this. Yeah. If that's what it has to be like. So I'm going to find myself walking this distance. But again, I have to be remembering talking to you. So I should be talking to you more. Like I need to really be focused. I need to get my conscious out and be talking it out right here. And that's what I need to be doing. So thank you for subscribing to this YouTube channel. If you're new here and it's your time, it's your first time, it's your second time, it's your fifth time, and you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button and like the video. Okay. So I'm supposed to be walking up to this place where I have to get internet. I don't know if it's the place where I get internet as I say it, but it's the place where right now I'm able to upload those videos that you get to see. Yeah. So sometimes I find myself like, and I'm asking myself, like, what was it? Like the other guy who came at night and wanted to. That guy, was he even alive there? Okay, I will know what to say about it. So I have to, yeah, like I have to go. This is where I have to be going, like me, on myself, using my legs like everybody else, right? That's what I have to be doing. But again, I ask myself like, hey, come on, what? Like, let's just do it. Let's do it and we see. Yeah. But remember, like, I need to show you this because this is what is taking us. So we should really be grateful of this. Like, it has to be like, oh my god, 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 oh my god. Okay, I was saying, like, because there's music there and corporate issues. Like, I don't want to be in corporate issues with anybody here. Yeah. Like, I find myself sometimes I'm working and the places have that. Yeah. Yeah. And the places have that. But that's how I will be. Yeah. That's how I'll find myself being like, because I don't know where it was that I don't know, like, where it was this guy wanted to, but it's okay. People feel really that's okay. Let's see. Let's see, like, yeah, everybody's going to see, like, yeah, that felt really nice. That was really good. I feel like it really did me so good. I know what I've seen, like, I was opening up my email and I was seeing something. Yeah. Yeah. But I just know, okay, this is what you want. So what do you want? Like, somebody looking at you. Like, you want somebody looking at you. Yeah. And you know that's how it's going to be like, because you've been asking yourself from that. Yeah. And that's how it is going to feel like, what is like, because everybody here, among the people that I'm seeing, like, seeing everybody here, like, seeing everybody, what, but again, like, I really need to know it, because what does it have to mean? Because what does it have to mean when you're really like that? Yeah. When you are like that, what does it really have to mean? Yeah. Because I find myself asking that question. I find myself asking that question. Like, what is that you really want to mean? I want to know, like, because I feel like when I talk with that kind of way, that's the way you're going to know it. But you're going to talk about it and find the ways of explaining me about anything, or find ways of showing me something, like, oh, you wanted a detailed one. This is the detailed one. Like, you want me to be talking about anything? That's how I'm doing it. Like, talking about anything. But again, remember, it is like, it's going to be me showing, like, sometimes I want to really get to on myself, but again, I remember, like, it has to take some me, just the way that I've been working, like, at night. So this is just the day, right? So if I, like, I'm the same way that I be working at the night, and I'm like showing you, oh my god, this is the way that I be working during the night, what do you have to explain about it? Because I know that's how it's going to be like. What are you going to be saying about it? Because anybody here, like, when you get to know that I have to be somewhere, like you get to understand that like you have to be somewhere. Yeah? That's where you want to be like. And you find myself like doing that. That's the way I was doing. Like that's the way I was doing. What did you want me to tell you? Like what you were saying about it. I have to talk up and say it. Oh my god, like I need to be. I remember that like that it was driving me, like drove me to do like what was I that I needed, like oh my god, in this crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. But I think it had to be. Like, why did you have to be like get so caught up? Like sometimes it has to be free out. Like you have to really be free out, and you feel like you are free, right? You get it in yourself. But remember, you're gonna be on it and you're trying, like you have to be going there. Oh my god. But again, everything that I'm showing you here, it's because I have to go there. Like for real, I had to go. Yeah, it was upon me. Yeah. Like it's really crazy. It's crazy. It's amazing. Like the way. You know why I was laughing? Because they're looking at the them shorts. Them shorts that I'm putting on, and like I don't know if it's about me noticing them, but like from the point that I came from the other point, I remember like which point at the yard, yeah. That's where like I started noticing. No, and even when I'm walking right now. So what do you have to say about that's all? You should be focusing on something else. You should get yourself attention. Yeah. Yeah. But again, remember that you have to be. And again, I just wanted to. I don't know why. Like, why did I have to do that? Yeah. I was acting like I was not acting like a good. There's the way, like there's the way my tongue should be moving. Yeah. So I'll find ways of making my tongue move. And I think this is one of the first ways to make my tongue move. I think it's one of the first ways to make my tongue move. Because, like I told you, but I'll try to learn as much as I can to use my tongue the way it's supposed to be used. Yeah? That's how I try to use. To know. That's how I'm supposed to use my tongue. But again, use my eyes to cross the road and go the other side. But it's hot. And you have to be curious. But if I was curious and I caught an eye looking at me, man, like, I don't know, it was, that's how it was like. But I get to be amazed when I get an eye on me. Like randomly. I don't know that. I don't know him. I don't know if I've ever seen him, but I was crossing the road, and the other time that I was randomly using my head, like shaking, looking somewhere to find, my eye suddenly got that person. I caught him, like looking at me, and I wanted to know. That's like, where is you going? Like, if those guys are announcing places where people have to taxis, like they're announcing where the people have to go, want to go. But you ask yourself, what is it like that you get to see from the other world? Like, what is that you get to see from the other side? Yeah? If you think that is the way it is about. Using time to create myself. Like, I need to use the time to create myself. Like you're given power. Like, have power. Like to give a birth. Like you're given birth to somebody. Like power. You have the power. That's what you have. Okay, I know that you are looking into my life the way it's happening for real in this video, because that's the way it happened. That is the real time that I was passing by. Yeah? And that's what you have to say. But it's happened that way. Why do I have to? Oh my God. Like, remember when you enter Kampala, you remember like you've entered Kampala. So, but I remember this. I was walking like, come on. Like, come on. That's how I was walking, like, come on. I was walking. Yeah? That's how it was like. Yeah? And I know of the debt. The debt, like, right now, do you have a debt? You have to clear that debt, remember? Yeah. So, like, clear the debt. When you have a debt, how do you be like? When you don't have a debt, how do you be like? What is that about the debt? Like, the physical form of it is paper, right? That's how debt, right, is. Physical form of an idea called debt is represented by paper. But that paper is not just paper. That paper is a medium of exchange. Remember that? Yeah, it's a medium of exchange. And by that, a medium of exchange means what? Acceptable anywhere. So it gives you what? Power to think and use. how to use it, if it's accessible anywhere. You can give it there and you get what? If money is the medium of exchange, right? And money is that money? Like, okay, there's gold, right? There's silver, right? The metals, like they were saying, the gold, then barter trade. How do those things all relate to money? Because where you're getting to know about money, you find barter trade there. And they were telling you in barter trade, what is barter trade? Media, like exchange, for exchange. Then they ask you like, then what? Then we are breaking to get into money, like money. Barter trade, there is inconveniences with barter trade. So they need some other way to exchange. Like we are exchanging. Yeah? So you need to bring something, I bring something. But then we don't have something that unifies us to do it. That's money, how it comes all around. Right? So you need to get to get money. Like, okay, what are you giving there to get money? Like, what are you exchanging? Because if money was just accessible, right? But it's all broke down. Come on, money is the form of paper. The trading, like trading, forex, metals, but those are called CFDs, right? Contract for difference. But some people here, how many people here, if that guy is having that car, do you think he knows about contract for difference trading? So how is he getting the money to buy the car? Yeah, man. Like, how? Because it means like you got the money, or maybe what these cars, like, how did they happen to get all these cars? To get that car, like how? Like when I see a car is passing by me, is there many years like away from? What is that car about? Like, but again, man, the road is infinite. You're seeing this, you're saying 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 this, new things. Then that means like we let the road be the road, and we use it to go where we are going, right? I have to drink some water here. Like, I have to drink some water. That was real. Like, what do you think about me doing that? So if I'm to come and trade, how much can I buy that? Yeah? Man. Okay, it's okay. We are going to work on it. We are going to work on it. Yeah? We are going to work on it. We are going to work on it. That's what we are going to be like doing, working on it. Yeah. But it's that I'm working. Can you see it? Can you see that working? Not working is, what do you think? It's a trail. Is it real? Like being real? Oh, what do you have to say? Yeah? What do you have to say? What did you have to say? Tell me. You have anything to say to me? Because I feel like it's me who's been here with me all along. And sometimes you're there. I know, like, am I talking to you there? Am I talking to any one of you out there? Because, like, right now, is it real that maybe I'm doing this? Like, I feel like I want to be like out. That's how I need to feel like. Like what? I want to be true, and I'd say something. Yeah. I want to be true, given the chance. Say something out of me, like something, or create something, right? Let me create something like out of me. What's that I feel like my need right now? My need is I need to be. I need to be having money. Yeah? Is that what I need to be having right now? Right now, what's that I need to be having? What's that I need to be having? Yeah? Because what is that? Like, what is that? Yeah? But that's how it is. That's how it's gonna be like. That's how. Yeah? Yeah. That's how it is like. Yeah? That's how it was. And that's how it's been. That's how it's been. And that's how it's going to form out. Why do you say that's how? Is that the final saying? If you have to say that's how, is that the final? That if you say it, look at this world, man. Yeah? Like, look at the big world. When I look the big world, like life, posing this life right now. Like a pose in the, what is it? Yeah? But again, I know I have to be heading to show this video. So that's the reason I have to be going and get to show this video, because I wanted that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god, walking. Look at this leg. Look at that leg. It's complaining. But we have to go be strong, like be strong, man. Be strong. Like be strong. Yeah? Be strong. Yeah? Be strong. Like my leg. Be strong. Look at it. Look at that leg. That's how it is like. That's how it was like. My leg, man. That's how you are today. Yeah? That's how it is like. But again, just be strong and go. Yeah? The shoes matter. I was looking at my shoes. And I've been with these shoes for, you've been seeing just when moving with them every day. I will get shoes, right? I will get shoes. Yeah, because right now that's what, but this is, what are you going to judge me with this? Yeah, that's how you're gonna judge me with this. Judge me. I love to hear it coming out, the judgment, because it hurts. You feel it. Yeah? You feel the judgment, right? But you love it because you feel it. Yeah? Oh my god, I feel like my walking is, sometimes I feel I'm done. Can I say it here? But the real world, like I open up my eyes, open up my brain, open up myself. I open up my life. I open everything about my life. I open about it. Yeah, that's how I open about it. And I'm going to be that. I'll try to be it. When I was walking, when I was filming, I was walking and I was fast. But right now I feel it. It's because of the shoes and the stockings. If I had like good shoes. I need to buy myself shoes. Like get shoes. Shoes. That's what I need to have. But I get to know when I was focusing on you the other time. It's natural, like you let it be natural. That's what I will be doing. Letting it be natural. Because I know when it's natural, it is amazing, right? It is created like in an amazing way. And I know that's how it's gonna be like. Because when I get it out, I ask myself, what is that you're gonna be asking? Let me drink some water. I have to drink some water. Yeah, that's what I had to do. To drink water. And no, it's time for me to cross. And I know it's time for me to have to cross, but I have to wait. Like, wait until wait until that's how I need to be doing it. But again, I have to be somewhere, like to get somewhere. Yeah, that's what I need to be doing, getting somewhere. Yeah, that's what I will be. Yeah, so let's try with myself. Let me try out and get to know. Let me try. Like, I'll find the ways of doing it within doing it. Like, that's what I'll find ways. Like, that's what it has to be like to get career. Like a career. You get a career. What is your career? Like, what is your career? But again, no. That's how it is. But everything is going to be okay. What did you expect? Yeah? That's what we really need to get out. But we find ourselves, we will be doing that. Oh my god. Like, the shoes are really now heavy on me. I really need to get really good shoes. Thank you, these shoes, for what you've done for me, but I think the road now everybody has to go their own way. I need to get new shoes because this, you know what you're doing to me, right? You know what you're doing to me. So shoes. Look at the shoes. Those are the shoes that I'm talking about. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. But I know how it feels like. But I'll just be with myself I know that it's just up to me to know that I'm going to be working with myself. Yeah. So, like when I come to these places and get to see what is that is happening, reality of it. So, to buy an idea, to try to buy an idea from that. How are you like that matters? Like, does it really that matters? Does that really matter? Yeah, I think it's really healthy for me to start really spreading it. Yeah, I'll find ways of spreading it. So do I really buy all this around? I don't buy any of this. Like, yeah, it's not about that anymore. It's not about that. It's now about where I get internet. That's how it's about. And that's how it's going to be like. Yeah? Yeah. But I will find myself carrying this cross here with me to get to find who is that gets to be, yeah, that gets to be in my way. What are you going to be talking about? Yeah. What are you going to be talking about? Yeah. But that's how it's gonna be like. That's how it is like. That's how it should, and that's how you are having to do it. Yeah. You know how to do it. You're going to do it. I don't know what you have to say, but I love to get to know it, and I ask myself, what is that you have to say? That I feel like this is a place. Can it represent me anymore? It doesn't represent me anymore. I know it. So what does represent you? What does represent you? Like, what does represent? What does? Where you're going to sleep represents you. Where you're going to sleep today represents you. What you're going to eat represents you. What you are going to wear represents you. All in. Yeah? All in. Everything represents you. Like, that air represents you. The air represents you. So, you use the air. Yeah. Use the air. So do you know that they can bring a law about air and you have to pay for the air? They can bring a law. And if they pass a law in a country, it represents you. Right? So, they can bring a law in your country and they say, "Yeah, we're going to tax air. And you have to pay the tax." What can you say? So air represents you. Paper, the money, the mola, the cash. And knowing how to look for mola. We know how to look for mola. We know how to look for money. Like you know how to look for mola, know how to look for money. to survive in Kampala, some of us, like the way he was saying, and I loved it, like some of us to say here in Kampala, we know how to look for money, we know how to look for mola. You need to know how to look for money. You need to know how to make money, how to look and how to make. Like he said, like we know how to look for mola. Yeah. Like, can somebody tell me how? Like, they know like how to look for mola. Like somebody was telling you, we know how to look for mola. Like that's how he was saying it. For money. So like, I think when you get to know how to look for money, yeah, you'll be open. Like you feel you, because everybody is trying to know how to look. But if the guy was saying for them, yes, I believe like he knew how to look for money. I was talking of somebody. Yeah, Al. Yeah, he is right. That's the way I have to say it. He is. That's who he is. So prayers only, because I've managed to bring the work and I've managed to get what to upload. Yeah, I've managed. But only prayers that are going to. If by the time you are seeing this video, it means that I managed to get a way of uploading it so that you can watch it. Uh, yeah, I managed to get it. Yeah, so I'll be okay. I will be fine. I'll try to get myself up on it every time. Yeah, because I know that when I get it, it will be on me. Yeah. When I get it, it will be on me. So I need to find it. Yeah. That's how I need to find it. Okay, I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it. Take care of yourself. I love you.